Hello, everyone. This is Uncle James here. I want to share with you a strategy that I used to get a secured card, unsecured, with Navy Federal. It wasn't real long. It took about 6 months for that whole process. So I'm going to share with you the strategies and tools that I used to make that happen. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so here we are at the Navy Federal website. Okay, now this is the card that I started with. It's the Nrewards card. As you can see here, there's no annual fees. This is the APR. And so I got the details. Now let's look at the card details quickly. Okay, so this is the card that I started with. Okay, it's great for establishing credit, rebuilding credit. Okay, fees. Okay, this is the card that I started with. Now, this right here is the card that it graduated to. It graduated to the cash reward card, which is green. Okay, now I started with the blue card for rebuilding credit, and so now it's green. Okay, so the APR is a little bit lower. Of course, there are no annual fees here. Let's look at some of the card details. Okay, so I get cash back, bonus cash back here, apply. Okay, again, let's see. So every time that you use this card, you do get cash back. It is, okay, so these are some of the facts about it. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the strategies that I used so that this card could graduate or it matured with Navy Federal. Now, I started out again with the blue card, which is the Nrewards. Now that card is the cash rewards. It's the green card. Okay, graduate to the green card. Now, when this occurred, my credit score did a jump. It jumped by 90 points. Okay, and this is due to utilization. Now, when you bring that utilization down, what happens is this. It does a jump in your credit score. What happens is it shows that you have more credit available to use, but you're not using it. It's kind of like in reserve. So it is good to carry a low credit utilization. When you have a low credit utilization, your score will increase. So the best thing that I can tell you to do at this point is to bring your utilization down on your credit cards. Bring that down. And when you bring that down, it's let them know that you don't need the credit, but you have it. You're not using the credit. It's just in reserves. Now, I paid more than the minimal balance that was due. It is extremely important that you pay more than the minimal balance that is due. There are several strategies out there that tells you what kind of balance to run. Some of them say 10%, some say 15% balances, some say 30%. You do what works for you. The lower that balance is, the more your credit utilization, it will be lower. You have more credit available for use, and because you have more credit available for use, that increases your score. All right. Now, here are some other strategies that I utilized. I made many payments each month. I did several payments monthly. There were no late pays. I didn't make any late payments. I made sure my payments were on time. I made a chart of the credit cards. I put on there the date that the payment was due and the statement date. And this is how I kept track of my cards, all of my bills. I arranged them by due dates. I suggest you do the same. And then I noticed within that third month, I had a credit limit increase. Now, when I opened this card, I opened it, you can open with $200, that's the minimum. But I did more, okay? I did a little bit more than 200. I didn't do the max, but I didn't do the minimal either. I kind of did right in the middle. All right. Now, also this strategy that I use, I got a secured savings loan. Navy Federal calls it a pledge loan. So what happened is this: the date that I opened my account, I went in and I said I would like to have a pledge loan. So I deposited my money into my savings account, and then I got a loan that matched the amount of money that was in my savings. Now, they put a lock on the money that was in the savings, but they also advanced me, well, I got as proceeds the loan amount, okay? So I put some money in for a secured loan, then they gave me the loan, and the money that I put in as security for that loan, they kept it there. And then when I used the proceeds of the loan to get the credit card. All right. So I did to put the money, got the loan, took the money from the loan, and opened a credit card. Now, I also have multiple accounts with Navy Federal. I have my business account. I have a business checking and savings. And I also have a personal, which is my personal checking and savings. And I have a loan with them. So I have multiple accounts with Navy Federal at this time. And so within 6 months, my card graduated. Again, my credit score did an amazing jump when that occurred. Now, success leaves clues. Let me share this with you. Success leaves clues, and so does failure. If you want to be a success, you have to have a PMA, positive mental attitude. You must say these positive affirmations about yourself, such as, I am designed to do great things. All things that I touch work. All things work together for good. Everything that I set my hands to will prosper. For I am blessed coming in and I am blessed going out. Okay? These are things you must say to yourself. All things work together for good. I heard someone say, the Lord made my enemies behave, and He will. He will make your enemies behave. I am a witness of that. So let me speak this blessing over you. May the Lord bless you, and may He keep you. May He smile upon you, may He grant you His favor, and may He give you His peace. May the Lord also turn His face towards you, and may He continue to enlarge your territory. This has been James. Have a great week. Take care now.